Good morning, Matt. How's it going?
I've been up for like 90 seconds, and it's I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Well, you got a carpe diem and all that stuff. You said. We're gonna try something extra adventurous today. This is our first time trying to capture some video at the same time. And obviously, the podcast people won't see that, but I'm going to try to edit it into YouTube.
Excellent.
And so we've kind of done this sort of thing in the past where we've listened to some music from games and commented on it, but I figured why not just go back to something incredibly awesome, which is from my childhood, Captain N, the video game master.
Yeah. I'm like super down. I haven't seen this show in. We're probably both in the same boat. 30 years. It's weird because I don't know. I'm not really like canon. I guess like it's not like Nintendo makes Captain N
Yeah.
anything, right? And so it's just like this forgotten thing that there's no hope of resurrection for.
They really should have added him into Smash Bros or something.
I feel like it was quite like it's probably like a very American Canadian thing. Like I don't know if there's
Yeah.
any certainly not in Japan. Europe, I doubt there's much name value there for them.
Well, there should be.
They're well, we'll see how I feel in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I've got the complete series on DVD. So
That is hot. I had a calendar when I was little.
Oh yeah,
Like very little, yes. I my parents' basement is like this treasure trove of my childhood, and every time I'm back there, which we're in a pandemic, whatever, it's like such a rare
yeah.
thing. But when I go back, I always like go down there and just tear the place apart, and they're not too happy about it. But I maybe I'll hunt that
maybe,
down next time. Now that I'm thinking about it,
maybe they should stop putting your stuff away.
yeah, really, it's like a shrine to how awesome
It's
the late '80s, early '90s were.
the greaties.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for anyone who doesn't know, here's the back of the DVD. It says, "The forces of chaos, led by the sinister Mother Brain from Metroid, are threatening to conquer the otherwise peaceful universe of Videoland. In a final attempt to fulfill an ancient prophecy, the N Team, consisting of Princess Lana, Simon Belmont from Castlevania, Kid Icarus, and Mega Man, that doesn't say where they're from, recruits California teenager Kevin Keene to don the mantle of Captain N, the Game Master. But only as a team can they fend off their rivals successfully, keeping Videoland safe for another day. Considered the quintessential animated series for gamers, Captain N, the Game Master, used its flair for exciting storytelling and its overwhelming popularity to show off the hottest new games and accessories in Nintendo's arsenal."
Oh, come on. Who wrote this?
The makers of the show. Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Let's do it.
I apologize for you, Matt, because the stream that you're seeing is probably going to end up a little bit pixelated, but I assure you it does actually record a pretty decent video here at the end.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm using my PlayStation 3 here to play this DVD. All right. We're at the...
It's funny how quick it comes back to you.
Yeah.
Man, that Kid Icarus voice, I'm certain is like in every cartoon of the 80s.
Well, the same with Lana. I think she was actually...
Yeah, definitely. This guy's room is nuts.
It's awesome, no? I wish I had a dinosaur.
Or like, I mean, you could fit a lot of, I don't know, everything in there. Whoa.
Captain N, the Game Master.
Lana, Captain N, voice
It was
actor.
a dark day in
Captain
Videoland.
Video.
For 7 years, Mother Brain's minions have laid siege on the Palace of Power.
For 7, did they say 7 years?
The Nintendo had been out that long. I think.
Yeah.
We're too strong for them.
Getting in the punch out heroes.
You're too strong for them, Mother Brain.
It's funny that, I mean, it's really like a sign of the times, I guess. They could call it Videoland, but it's just 100% Nintendo, right?
Nothing's funny at all.
That's right. Especially for those poor souls in the Palace of Power. It won't be long before I, beautiful goddess that I am, become queen of Videoland.
As Mother Brain plots the palace's doom, the beautiful Princess Lana is filled with despair.
So her voice. I actually haven't seen her in very many other things. Her name's Venus Terzo, and she was born in Montreal.
Ooh.
A pleasure to serve you, your worship.
That's Mega Man. Simon looks awful.
But he was amazing.
Why is he some weird, like, blonde pilot guy?
Yeah, they don't explain the goggles, I don't think.
There are powers beyond those of which you are familiar. The legend of Videoland foretells of a young warrior from another land who shall warp into our world and lead you to victory. He is Captain N, the Game Master. Behold, the ultimate warp zone.
I love how the power glove is the what is it? The icon of choice. Oh man.
Oh, little music clip too.
His room's actually way bigger than mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. God, that looked horrible.
How'd we get here? Simon Belmont, Kid Icarus, Mega Man?
And you must be Captain.
He actually would have been like, what are you?
You guys aren't real. You're just so many computer bytes in my game cartridges. Wow, they're real.
Looks like the ultimate warp brought us the ultimate wimp.
I'm Princess Lana.
You know, if I saw Mega Man here for the first time, my instinct would be like, "Whoa, you're Mega Man!"
I'm Kevin. Where am I?
Well, you're in Videoland. The ultimate warp zone brought you here.
This is the most like 80s princess.
Something like that. The legend foretold of your coming to help restore freedom to our world. That's why
Yeah,
I gave you
like
that
Princess
super
Jasmine
power
and
hat
Zelda, they all had to show off their midriff.
Videoland?
Yeah,
Hey, I don't even have my driver's license yet.
they're
And this
princesses.
is just a toy. This can't be happening to me.
Sure is, Copernicus. It's happening to all of us.
If you cannot help us, Mother Brain will conquer all Videoland, and our freedom will be lost forever.
Hey, you got the wrong guy. I'm going home. Come on, dude.
It's not the best animation in the world, but you know, I miss the days of actual hand-drawn animation.
Yeah, I love this stuff, honestly. I mean, I don't know about, this stuff, but
I like that the princess is just
You were only
pouting
wrong.
off to her
You
room.
let her down.
it's the
You
80s.
get a low score for this game.
Mega Man is awful.
Failed us. The one it brought
I
us just
wonder-
wasn't strong enough to meet the
I mean, they
challenge.
obviously couldn't draw them to look exact, or could they? Or was it like a copyright issue? They couldn't like make him look exactly like he did in the
I have
game.
no idea.
Isn't that too bad? The ultimate warp zone has gained the palace's power, giving me a perfect Videoland. I've got a job for you.
Anything you desire. my
He looks like he did in the game.
Not you, Eggplant.
The Eggplant Man.
King
No.
Hippo.
No fair. It's my turn. He got to do your last evil deed.
Let
King
me
Hippo's the
tell
wrong
you
color.
why. Because you messed up the last time, you incompetent vegetable. King Hippo, go to the palace and punch out their defenses. Then, kidnap the princess and bring her to me.
Don't worry.
They're showing his belly button too, without the
The little bandage.
tape over
Yeah.
top of it.
Yeah.
And you, go with him, you brainless idiot.
Yes, your sugar meatness. Yes, yes.
Without the princess to lead them, it won't be long before all of those video worlds fall under my control. Then I'll be the beautiful queen of Videoland.
I actually like this character a lot.
Princess, she's very much exoticus. We must cheer her up.
Don't fret your little mega mind. There's only one person who can cheer up the princess.
I love the whip just dancing in the air.
Let's see. There should be a lift around here somewhere. There it is.
I'd say Simon's the most ridiculous
Crazy world.
adaptation.
Come on, dude. If that princess got us into this mess, maybe she can get us out.
Elsewhere in the palace, Mother Brain's minions arrive in search of the
Oh, man.
princess.
How do we know which door leads to the princess?
Simple. Simon will lead us to it.
Yoo-hoo, Princess
Oh, I love the
Darling,
Castlevania
it's
music.
me, Simon Belmont.
I did catch that vague little drift.
This should warp him out of town for a while. Excuse yourself, you pig.
Okay, Simon, what do you want?
Your Highness,
What?
He was right there.
it's me, Kevin. I need to talk to you.
Quick, think of something.
Me? I'm just an incompetent vegetable. Is everything all right in there?
It reminds me of the
punch him.
tentacle.
The tentacle?
Yeah, from like Day of the Tentacle.
Yeah.
Oh, no, go away. I'm not decent.
You can say that again.
Pipe down.
Something funny's going on, Duke. Princess Lana! Put her down!
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Hey, get away, mutt. Get off.
Oh, get off of me! Cut it out! It's me, Kevin!
Kevin, look out!
Wow, this super power pad's too cool. If you think you're so good, human, try to outdraw me. Anytime you're ready.
I like that he's never used it before, but his first
Yeah.
instinct.
Kevin, help!
All right, that's it. You guys are toast.
Wow, that was completely useless. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Wow.
Oh, mission accomplished.
Yeah. They get out of there fast.
Princess,
Oh, Mega Man.
come on, dude. Kid Icarus, Mega Man, we've got to find the princess.
Don't worry, it's Maximus. She's safe with Simon.
I need to find the
Princess has been kidnapped.
soundtrack for
If
the
we don't
show.
find her, I may never
So, I
be able to
mean,
get back home.
They're using properties from 3 companies,
Yeah.
Not so fast.
which is kind of
The highest
impressive.
ranking officer of Her Highness's
Well,
court.
I mean, a bunch of properties. Like there's Metroid. I guess that's Nintendo.
I shall give the orders.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Mega Man,
Nintendo,
shine my
and then
boots.
Capcom,
Icarus, I'll give
Konami.
yours a little trim. Not too much off the top, however.
How's this for a sign?
I love the Simon walk.
Love the Simon everything.
Hit the pause, guys! No wonder Videoland's losing the war. These guys are just fighting themselves. We've got to rescue the princess.
Wait, did he just pause it with select?
Give me a map of Videoland.
Simon Belmont takes orders from only one person.
Maybe it's like rewired
Simon
inside.
Belmont. I'll lead us to the fair princess, but first I'll need a map. Whoever abducted the princess is obviously taking her back to Mother Brain on Metroid. There's a warp zone right here that'll take us directly to her.
No, I won't.
I beg your pardon.
Look, I've played this game 100 times. This is the warp to Metroid.
Wrong, Warp Brain. It's this one.
No way!
Tell you what, I'll flip you for it. Heads we go my way, tails we go yours. Head. You lose.
They're both heads.
Hey, look, Duke.
To be fair, it was an obvious lie that he's played this game hundreds of times.
I don't know. I mean, at one point, so I have the official Nintendo guide, and it very proudly covers every single Nintendo game, like the entire U.S. game library, and it's like 90 games. So if every game ever released in your world as someone who only has an NES, I don't know. I might play this game 100 times.
I don't know about warp zones connecting Donkey Kong to Metroid. There's like an NES remix thing on like Game Boy Advance, was it?
Oh, it has like
You could like play Mario as Simon Belmont and stuff.
I vaguely remember that.
I gotta
Is
look
that
this
so?
up. That is so.
It's funny because like now that Nintendo characters show up in everything, they're like pretty established what they look like and act like, right? Like Donkey Kong's in everything, you know, Smash Brothers, his own game series,
Yeah.
whatever, Mario Kart. And so this, of course, is the era before they like solidly established all the like non-pixelated characterizations of all these people.
Yeah. All the brand guidelines.
Yeah.
Phew. That wasn't so bad. Yes, it was.
What just happened? He pressed a button and became like a flicker of light.
Yeah.
What?
I hope this thing works. Jump!
Hey, thanks, Gavinicus. You're a pretty good game master after all.
Thank me later. We've got to warp out of here before Donkey Kong gives us the big game over. Get in, quick!
I don't think Nintendo's ever released an official
Too late. The zone's closed
belt
up.
buckle.
And that beast is closing in.
There's
With
no way out
powers.
this world.
You won't get away with this, Mother Brain. My warriors will rescue me.
Of course not, little princess. Just like they rescued your father. Now that you're both out of the way, Videoland will soon be mine.
Oh, you can get them on Amazon though.
But the belt buckle?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew somebody with a belt buckle. I knew
I
something
wore
like
a controller as a belt once, but that's not really.
that. That's probably better though.
Look,
It actually has the buttons and
enough
stuff.
times to know what I'm
Like
doing.
I had to use the cable itself as my belt.
My sensors detect no warp zones in this
My
area.
That's a
belt broke
little.
before I went to class, and I had to do a presentation, and I needed a belt, and so I legit improvised that.
I'm sure it made you really popular.
Yeah, my questions during my presentation were about my belt.
Success, in other words.
I
Right?
know what
You
Yeah.
didn't even need to defend the
Yeah.
content.
If Icarus trusts you, I trust you.
Oh, come on. Mega Man is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. They really don't know what side start is.
The pause won't
Yeah.
last that long. Simon, hurry!
It's a temporary pause.
He was selecting his options to get out of there.
Hey, so this is before any Castlevania main character could actually do that with the whip.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe this was the inspiration for
Yeah.
Super Castlevania.
Has a thick controller.
That was a real cool move, Kavinicus. I agree.
Thanks!
Don't thank me yet. I've still got to rescue the princess.
Speaking of her Heinecus, look!
Just like
She's just right there.
Just waving hello.
Simon, we've got to do this as a team, remember?
A team, of course.
Is that perfume?
Let's go with
Sorry, Captain
I
Nuisance, but
don't
no
know.
one shall come between Princess
Mouthwash.
Lana and her loving Simon Belmont. This warp zone will take me straight into her arms.
Mega Man, give me a hand. That looks like an opening. Princess!
I didn't even see what monster that was.
Is she the real princess?
Have anything to do with Videoland.
I'm
I guess
sorry
so.
I didn't take you seriously before. I couldn't believe that this was real.
Well, it is I who should apologize to you.
Don't worry about it, Princess.
How they just like walked in.
We're locked in.
So this is what the ultimate warp zone has sent to defeat me, huh? We'll see just how good you are when you try to survive the corridors of Metroid.
The corridors of Metroid. It's like a place
Oh
now.
man. Took more than one hit from the power.
Yeah. Still kind of fascinating to me that like generic Nintendo sounds, mostly from like Mario and stuff, could just qualify as like Videoland background noise, like the monopoly power of Nintendo properties at the time.
The coin sounds when he pauses.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I loved this as a kid.
We did it! We made it through!
Mother Brain!
No problem! Huh? Oh, I'm out of power!
And you're out of time, too. One human alone could never beat me.
Maybe not alone, Mother Brain, but we can defeat you as a team.
Oh. Get in. What you gonna do now, dude?
I I'm not going to do anything, but my whip is going to whoop you.
Oh, it's alive? Awesome.
I'll deal with you myself.
Quick, into the warp zone.
What
It's a
was
good thing
Mother?
she built that feature into her.
Yeah. Well, what was she intending to do anyway?
So will we, Mother Brain. So will we.
Later, at the Palace of Power,
The legend may have been right about you after all, Captain N.
Yeah, well.
If only Samus had thought of doing that.
Yeah, right.
Personally, I wasn't lucky at all. No, it was skill and razor-sharp timing that allowed me to rescue you and save Videoland from that evil...
Thank you, Simon. We're indebted to you. And to the
I
rest
mean,
of you as well.
he's kind of right. It was me.
You too, Duke. And as for you, you may have helped me win the battle. The war
Oh
is
man,
far
that
from
jitter.
over. You will stay and help defend Videoland, won't you?
Sorry, Your Highness, but I've got to get back.
Back
to
when thing
my
was done on film.
You have my video here is so grainy I can't even see it.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Kevin, you better not be playing that foolish game. You have homework to do. And don't forget to take out the trash.
On second thought, I guess I could stay just a little while longer.
Wait, so they could have reopened his portal anytime,
Yeah,
and they just like kidnapped him here, and he's
I
not gonna go
mean,
back because he like
he
hates his
willingly
family.
went. Yeah.
Wow,
Oh my.
great.
I thought I told you to clean up your room.
They passed up on the opportunities to have more live action stuff like this.
Is this the only thing they have each episode?
Maybe.
Oh, I can't read the names.
I love that 3D character.
Oh, the green one.
Yeah.
Captain N,
They were really cutting edge. 89, so that's when
Yeah.
this was. Okay, I gotta find my.
Oh man, I remember when everything was Deke.
Yeah.
Wow, that was hardcore. So the game is called Kid Icarus, but the character is called Pit.
Yeah, that's right.
And I always knew that, and it was always weird. And then now, especially, I guess we finally, like, for the first time ever, have Pit like showing up in other stuff in Smash Brothers as Pit, right?
Well,
That's my whole commentary.
Kid Icarus must have just been his nickname.
Yeah, right. So Mega Man was an entirely wasted character.
Yeah,
What was his thing? He had like super. He could throw Captain N really high.
He was like Colossus from the X-Men. He could just like barrel through stuff, and he didn't actually have his arm cannon.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's the defining feature. Or like,
Yeah.
he can defeat people and get their powers, which he didn't do any of that.
This must have been at the point where he hadn't yet absorbed any robot master powers, and
Yeah,
he was just toying with the idea of becoming a hero.
I mean, what was even out at the time? 89? I think it was just 1 and 2. So I guess we had those awful covers, at least in the West, and then maybe in the mind of the show producers, like he kind of
Has a gun.
Yeah, like it wasn't really established quite yet in their mind, like what he was going to be like.
They hadn't actually played the game and assumed that he just has a gun.
I'm pretty sure they definitely didn't play Castlevania.
I don't know. To me, that's the canonical Simon Belmont right there.
Yeah, for sure. The pilot goggles.
Yeah.
I'm kind of searching my mind for like what other games they could have pulled from. There's no Samus.
Not yet, but she does appear later.
Okay. And no Mario, obviously, but I mean Mario has his own like show and stuff.
Which characters were used in Captain N? So Captain N was, I think it started as a comic in the Nintendo Power stuff.
I don't remember. Really, Nintendo Power? I remember Nestor. If you were a big Nintendo Power kitty back in the day, there was Nestor's Wild Adventures or whatever, and he got his own Virtual Boy game, Nestor's Funky Bowling.
I don't know if they had Samus in the cartoon or if it was just in the comic. The Wikipedia at least doesn't list her. They say that they had King Charles Oberon, who was the monarch of Videoland, Princess Zelda, Link, Prince Lyle, Wombat Man, who was a parody of Batman. Maybe these are just like, oh, the following characters appear in at least 2 episodes, so they don't use people that were only in 1 episode.
At least 2 episodes. That's like 20% of the series or something. There was like
So-
20 episodes. It's like pretty short, isn't it?
It says 3 seasons. I don't know. They don't list the number of episodes here, or maybe I haven't scrolled down far enough.
3 seasons. This thing was on as long as Star Trek.
To be fair, it should have lasted longer than Star Trek.
It like barely even made that far. Yeah. Last episode was at the end of 91, so
yeah.
89.
So Dr. Light and Mega Girl and Bayou Billy are the only recurring characters.
Wow. Glad they thought to use BioBilly. There's 34 episodes.
So how does that compare to Star Trek?
It's about a third. So they fell short. Cast, crew, comic series in other languages. They released this in Italian. Oh, man.
There were 79 original series episodes.
Yes, there was.
So the person who voiced Princess Zelda was... Wait.
I was going to say she sounds
Cynthia
like the
Preston.
voice for Princess Toadstool. It's interesting if you look at voice actors from back then. It was like the same crew and everything. So yeah, pretty sure that like a lot of these people are probably Matt Hill, Canadian voice actor, blah blah blah, career, Captain N, Ed and Eddie, Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation, My Little Pony.
Yeah, so it was the voice actor for Zelda who I'm thinking of, Cynthia Preston, who was in like tons of stuff.
Alessandro Giuliani did. It's all like Canadian voice actors.
Yeah.
Gary Chalk, British-born Canadian actor. Dr. Wiley. Yeah, it's all Canadian voice actors. Was it like...
Must have been Canadian.
Voices of, composers, country of origin, United States. They must have farmed out the voice acting only. I don't know. Nobody's super famous, I guess.
Undeservedly.
Yeah, really. I guess this didn't exactly launch anyone to name value level.
Well, what's interesting, like I recognize the name Haim Sabin.
Yeah. Wasn't he the producer of Deke or whatever?
He's I'm clicking up his name right now because I've seen that name on tons of stuff as a kid, and I thought it was just like the company or something.
Well, Sabin or whatever is the company.
Saban.
Is the founder?
I don't know.
Is it Saban? Saban Entertainment, producer and distributor of children's television programs in the U.S., such as Power Rangers.
Yeah. That's where I recognize it the most. So apparently he did the background music.
He did the background music?
Haim Saban and Shuki Levy composed all the background music for the first season of Captain N.
You mean they lifted it from existing games and remixed slightly?
Well, yeah, you know.
So the guy has like billions and billions of dollars and runs an entertainment company, and he stepped in for this series to do the background music. That is hot.
Yeah. You know, that's obviously a passion project.
Yeah, I always wondered, like, a lot of this stuff, like these shows and things that were on when I was little, of course, I was, like, so crazy about them. And then these people who, like, made them, did they actually care? Like, do you think this guy was just like, this, like, show for kids?
So Saban started his career in '66 as a bass player and manager with the rock band The Lions of Judah. So he was doing music as his first career. He was doing that for 22 years before he founded the Saban Entertainment.
22 years. So this was actually one of their first properties. Maybe he's rich now. He probably get rich off of like Sailor Moon and Power Rangers. It's probably Power Rangers. Yeah.
So he, I believe wrote the Power Rangers theme song.
No way.
Power Rangers the movie theme song.
Power Rangers the movie theme song. That
He
should
used
be.
a pseudonym, Kusamachi.
Huh. Really?
So that's interesting. Yeah, so he was into music first, and then in '88 is when he formed Saban Entertainment. So this is '89. Like it must have been a fairly early thing. Yeah, he scored Inspector Gadget, or his company scored Inspector Gadget, Mask, Dragon Quest, He-Man, She-Ra.
I have all of those theme songs. I could do any of them. That's pretty impressive, actually. Soundtrack album. Huh.
There you go.
Yeah.
VR Troopers. Yeah, so his company became known for the production of Power Rangers, Masked Rider, VR Troopers, and Big Bad Beetleborgs, which were Western adaptations of Japanese tokusatsu.
Yeah. That's
I saw that word and I wanted to say tonkatsu, and I knew that was not right.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I remember that Saban or Sabane or whatever. Like, probably more as a early '90s thing, or like through the '90s thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. What was the very first thing they did? I mean, this must have been super early. How do you just form an entertainment company and get the distribution rights to a Nintendo-based theme show?
We gotta interview him.
And just talk about his music the whole time.
Yeah.
Give him a call.
They did the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Inspector Gadget. They did the first 2 dub seasons of Dragon Ball Z. Wow. Yeah, they were a powerhouse. I remember seeing that name everywhere.
Yeah. And what was Deke? Is that some different thing? Because I see that.
I think Deke was Canadian. I remember that at like, I don't know. Deke Company Limited? Is that a Deke Corporation? No, that's a fine chemicals company.
Probably Deke Entertainment. It's an animation studio. They're headquartered in Burbank, California. Oh, they don't exist anymore.
That's not good.
Defunct as of 2008.
What is this world coming to?
I'm telling you, man, everything that's cool was already done by at least the end of the 90s. Yeah.
Wait, what? So they did I just went to their Wikipedia and they produced live action feature films, including Inspector Gadget, Sailor Moon, and Speed Racer X.
What? I was seeing it.
Oh no, and various. Wait, I'm so confused because I know they made this. There was a Speed Racer live action film.
Meet the Deedles, Inspector Gadget with Matthew Broderick or whatever. Oh God. Oh God. Wow.
Well, all I know is that the show was amazing. This one and Mario Brothers Super Show were my jam.
Oh, I was crazy about. Honestly, I like Mario and Zelda more than this, I think, but it was kind of all on at the same time.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, like they were back to back, or like maybe that slot was one or the other, and they alternated. I don't really remember, but I remember you'd go to watch. It'd be like it just kind of feels that same slot in my memory.
Mm-hmm.
It's like those choose your own adventure books. You never knew if the next one they come out with was going to be Mario or Zelda. It was always a surprise, right?
Yeah, I remember like my parents used to make me go to church when I was a kid, and the Super Show was on during that window, so I would have to set my VCR to record stuff. And I remember being like so excited every time I would come back and to be like, okay, is this going to be Zelda this week? And
That was like the special. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Zelda was.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
princess.
Zelda was probably the most fun.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's what we'll have to do next time.
What, we're not going to go through this all 34 episodes.
We can. We could.
It'd have to be a marathon or something.
Yeah, we'll just have one episode that we do that's all of the episodes.
So they're 20 minutes. So it's about 10 hours.
Yeah.
Book a day off work. Yeah, I can do it.
Well, what is it? There's like some there's some like level up or some sort of marathon gaming thing that they do like in November's, I think.
Oh, for charity or whatever.
Yeah. Free Life or something.
I don't know if I can handle 10 hours of this straight. In this like small pixelated window I have, especially.
No bathroom breaks.
Yeah. I actually think this show went on longer than Zelda. That was only like 20 episodes, wasn't
it? Super Mario Brothers Super Show was 52 episodes.
Wow.
Legend of Zelda cartoon.
I have it here. It was 13, so this was 13. The longer show.
Not enough.
We could do a Zelda marathon, maybe more easily. Both 4 hours.
Yeah, how long are their episodes?
Probably 20, 21, 22, 23
15 minutes each.
For real? 15?
Yeah.
There you go. 3 hours.
Because it was part of the Mario Brothers Super Show, wasn't it? Like, didn't they always do the introduction of like Bob Hoskins and stuff?
Yeah. I kind of vaguely remember. And they'd and then it would go to Zelda, even though they had the Mario guys screwing around.
No, it wasn't Bob Hoskins. It was Lou Albano.
Yeah, it was Lou Albano, and I don't think Luigi was anybody. I mean, he was great, but I don't know if he had the name value.
Luigi Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Yeah, he doesn't have his own fan following, apparently.
I liked Luigi. I like Lou Albano.
Danny Wells. Who's Danny Wells?
Oh, no, that is familiar as a name.
He's from Montreal, too.
There you go. Is he still there, though?
I don't know. He was on the Jeffersons.
He passed away lately. His second credit is the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, so I guess it didn't launch him into the fame stratosphere.
No, I mean he was doing TV acting as early as 1972. He was on Columbo.
Would you ever take him seriously if you saw him anywhere else? I mean, come on.
Yeah, so he was like doing an episode here and there throughout his career. He did the Jeffersons for 23 episodes. He did Super Mario Brothers Super Show for 65. And then he did Potatoes and Dragons for 78 episodes in 2004. I've never heard of that show.
Yeah, I'm sure this is...
It's a Canadian-French animated series.
That's why you've never heard of it. That's why you've never heard of it. I think I'm going back to bed.
All right.
Good
Too much excitement for one day.
Yeah.
The day's over now.
I'm going to be, I won't be able to... I won't be able to sleep if I keep... talking about this show.
All right.
All right. Good times.
All right.
See you, man.
Until next time, brother.
Yeah, rock on.